Hey, what's happening?
We're Teacher John Lucas's assistant teachers.
AKA.
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 My name is Tatara.
Wait a minute, hold your horses.
Why? What's wrong?
Did we run out of peanuts? Or bananas?
No. Do you ever wonder why Teacher John Lucas always asks, what's happening?
Yes.
Maybe he's got a poor memory.
He's clueless about current events?
Lacks vegetable nutrients?
Potassium deficiency!
Hey, don't speak about him like that. He gave us life. He ordered us online, bought us in toy stores, made us from scraps, took us out of our boxes after 20 years of storage.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. I'm still sexy.
Because of him, we're able to put the brightest smiles on children's faces while they learn English from us. Let's not say he's got poor memory, clueless about current events, lacks vegetable nutrients, potassium deficiency. Potassium lacks vegetable.
Hey, what's happening? I'm teaching. What's funny? Strange. So, I'm Teacher John Lucas, aka That Crazy Fun Teacher. I'm an online ESL teacher and the brand ambassador of 5-1 Talk. Today, I'll show you how I give voices to my toys or puppets that I use for my classes. I'm sure most of you watching use a stuffed toy or two in some of your classes to add an extra element, to spice things up. They can serve as an extra teacher or as an extension of your personality that you can't express just on your own. They play a huge role in some of my classes, so it's only fitting to give them some distinct voices to help sell the effect of having another character in the classroom. So how do I do it?
Let's begin.
First, I will look at the appearance of the toy. Then from the appearance, I will come up with a personality for it. Then, I'll base the voice from the appearance and personality. Like Totoro, for instance. He's a big guy, his mouth is always open, it looks like he will eat anything in sight, and looks like he's always hungry. Just from his facial expression, you can already make a voice out of it. But I still want his voice to be adorable. I will still do the because of his face, but here's what I'll do. I'll squeeze my voice and I'll try to swallow my tongue a little. So it will go out like this.
My name is Totoro. My voice is now adorable.
Up next is Pink Panther. He's an old guy, he's from the 60s. Oh, and he looks a little bit grumpy. Well, at least for me. It looks like he doesn't have time for any nonsense. He is rich and famous. He's a show-off, so I want him to be a loudmouth. And he's a panther, so his voice should be a little bit intimidating. Well, I don't want it to be like roar. I want it to be a little bit on the friendly side, but aggressive. So, here's what I came up with.
Hey, my name is Pink Panther. I am rich and famous.
Friendly enough, but aggressive. Next one is my puppet and he's an elephant, and I call him Mr. Ellie. Now let's take a look at his appearance. When I look at him, he looks kind of worried to me. So that made me come up with his personality of always being in panic mode. And he's an elephant, so he's big. But wouldn't it be fun if he had a tiny voice? So tiny voice and always in panic mode.
Oh no, what will I eat? I don't have any more peanuts.
And Mr. Ellie has this weird love for toilets.
Oh, toilet, look at this toilet. I love toilets. Oh my goodness.
Next character. He's tiny, he's sweet, he's made from scraps, Mr. Cherryhead. Because of his clay-like body, I came up with a gimmick of him being physically vulnerable. He cracks students up because he's very sweet and then all of a sudden, Coming up with this voice is very simple. He's tiny and he's sweet. So let's give him a tiny and sweet voice.
Whoa, look at me. I'm like Spider-Man. Oh, my arm!
Up next is Mr. Foxy. Take a look at his solid black eyes. He's kind of like a sly-looking scavenger. So let's give him a villainous voice. So I said sly-looking scavenger and he's a small fox. So let's give him a small villain voice.
I want your meat. Do you have any meat? Give it to me. I have a villainous voice. Be scared. Hey, wait a minute. I smell meat. Whoa!
Up next is a lion that I call Lionel. He looks like a decent lion. Pretty classy if you ask me. And because of the word classy, for some reason, Sean Connery comes into mind. And Sean Connery's voice is something like,
Hi, my name is Lionel, and I am a vegetarian lion.
That's something I came up with. So lions are carnivores, and I think it would be funny if we have a vegetarian lion.
Yes, vegetables are good for you. Eat your vegetables every day. So that's how I came up with his voice.
Next one is a pig that I call Mrs. Pigsy, or Mr. Pigsy. Mr. or Mrs. Pigsy reminds me of the Muppet called Miss Piggy, and Miss Piggy loves singing. And I felt like going classical with Mrs. Pigsy or Mr. Pigsy, so I came up with this voice.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Pixie.
Very classical, right? Mr. Pigsy, you're up!
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars.
Next one is the baby of the group. All she can say is her name. She is the level 0 stuffed toy, Tatara. I based her voice from her appearance and the fact that she's a baby. So let's try it.
My name is Tatara.
Last but definitely not the least, he's the main character of 5-1 Talk. Everybody loves him. He is Max. So Max is a monkey. What do monkeys sound like? That doesn't sound like a main character.
So let's give him a deeper voice, but still a monkey voice. My name is Max! Where's my banana?
Here you go.
I don't like the banana peel!
And there you have it. Just remember to look at the appearance and give a personality from that appearance and come up with a voice for the appearance and the personality. For me, making your students interact with characters with different voices or accents may also sharpen their listening skills. Eventually, your students will travel around the world and they will meet people with all kinds of English accents. So start them young! If you have any questions, just write it down in the comments section. That's all for today. I'll see you when I see you again. Stay safe and
Stay crazy fast!